please, if you feel comfortable, please turn your cameras on so I can see your beautiful faces. So today is Wellness Wednesday. Welcome to everyone. I'm so glad you're here. And I love the fact that it's Wellness Wednesday. Just for your information, I haven't been so well for the last few Wellness Wednesdays. But today's the first day that I've been able to talk, not like an old man dragging a cardboard box up the sidewalk. I sound more like a lady. I sound more like myself, and I'm happy to be back. My name is Graciela Teofield, and I'm a certified Ladies of the Light practitioner. I work with energy, frequency, and the breath. And today we're going to be working with breath, harnessing our own personal power, using the breath and exercises. I'm really excited about this one. It's one of my favorite exercises, using the breath. And again, if you're comfortable putting on that camera, let's do it. If not, I understand. So the breath work that we're going to be using today is called 4 Crest, 5 Rest. It's an exercise or a pranayama, which is the East Indian word that they use for an exercise. A pranayama is an exercise. A breath pranayama is an exercise using the breath, where you're manipulating the breath to harness whatever power or focus you are desiring. So before we really get into it and get started with the actual pranayama, I want to chat this up a little bit, because the power that you can harness with this is so, it's overlooked. We figured if we're still breathing, we're good. But there's so much more to this than just breathing. First of all, when babies come out of the womb, first thing they know how to do is breathe properly. And they breathe using the belly. So believe it or not, despite all the cosmopolitan magazines and all the shape magazines and all the fitness magazines, when we inhale, our belly should go out. When we exhale, our belly should come in. So with that in mind, just take your right hand and put it where your belly button is. Sit tall. And just begin to breathe your normal breathing. Don't manipulate it. Don't change it. Just see what you've got. Let's just see what you've got. Just take that breath in and let it out. Feel in your hand what your tummy's doing. Now, while you're watching your tummy, watch and see what happens to your shoulders. Do your shoulders go up and come down? Does your chest lift? Come back in? What's going on with your body? What's going on there? Just watch it. All this is just your everyday breathing through your nose and out your nose. So if you are breathing, just your everyday breathing, allow your belly to go out when you inhale. Allow your belly to come in when you exhale. That's just your everyday. And once we are able to harness that, we can start manipulating that breath. Today, the 4 Crest, 5 Rest is a technique that takes you from the sympathetic nervous system into the parasympathetic nervous system. And I use those terms a lot, but it wasn't until I really sat down and had someone tell me, okay, what am I talking about? So the sympathetic nervous system is that part of your system that probably many of us have been using the last couple of years. It's that anxious, nervous, stressful, fight, flight, or faint. That's the extreme. But on the other side of that sympathetic nervous system is just that tension, that little bit of tension that is there, that little bit of stress. And it affects us, the chemistry in our body and the organs in our body and the breath that we can bring in, the oxygen in and the CO2 out, and how that will affect our well-being overall over time. The parasympathetic system is just the opposite. It is the rest and digest. It's that chill part of you that just, I got this. I got this. Rest and digest. That's the part where you just get to, you feel like you're really good. Today's a good day. I'm all about this day. But even in that, there is a pendulum swinging in that parasympathetic breathing system, or that state of being. You can go from I'm good, I'm really, really good, to I am in bliss. And what we want to do, even though bliss is wonderful, we want to find that balance in that rest and digest. Because in balance, we can lean a little this way, lean a little bit that way, but we're still good. And we only want to use the sympathetic nervous system when we really need it. And we want it to be short term, because long term sympathetic really starts wearing our organs down with stress. And we don't need that. We really don't need that. So that's why it's important to be able to harness the breath and make it work for you, make it work for us. Gather your own personal power using the breath. Who knew we had personal power like that? When I think of personal power, I'm thinking a cape and flying. I'm thinking managing multiple activities at one time and doing them all excellently. It's been a while since I've been able to do that, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about personal power. The technique today can be used anytime, anytime. I use it. It's one of my favorites, actually, because it's so versatile. There are some breathing techniques and some breath work, pranayamas, that you can use primarily for your centering time and your meditation time, because it takes you from the 3D realm and it brings you into a more meditation realm, and you really have to center and use that breath there. Where this particular one, you can use it in that manner, but you can also use it in the line for DMV or in the grocery store. You can use it while driving down the street and things didn't go well. It's not one of those that you have to close your eyes and get into that place. This is one of those really versatile techniques that you can use anytime. When it's done, what I like to do when I use it in my centering time or my meditation time is I like to use visualization. So what I visualize when I'm doing this technique is an easy climb on a waterfall. So the inhale is on one side of the waterfall, and I take 4 counts to come up the waterfall. But in my visualization, it's not a hard climb. There's handholds and grips and trees and just a nice path to get up to the top of this waterfall. And once I reach the top, that crest is when I am neither breathing in nor am I breathing out. I'm just going over the stream, coming to the other side. And once I get to the other side, that's where I count to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm coming down that beautiful waterfall, and I can feel the mist on my face. It's easy, easy, easy. And I get down to the bottom in 5. And at the bottom of this waterfall is a really beautiful, quiet pool. Now, some of you like cool water. Some of you like warm water. Some of you like water that is a little bit churned up from this waterfall. It's up to you. Visualize it the way you would like it. And that's what I use in my centering time. When I'm on the road, it helps me focus. It helps me focus. It brings me right in because I'm counting, I'm cresting, I'm coming down with the breath, and I am controlling the breath. And in controlling the breath, there is focus right there, laser beam focus. So I am able to come back into true alignment with who I say I am and who I say I'm aligned with. So that's the chat up part. Are there any questions? Anybody have any questions about that? Because we're going to get started with it. If you've got a question, put your hand up. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. All right. Perfect. All right. One thing about your breath work, it's important to have good posture. So if you get a chance, if you're sitting on your bottom, whether it's in a chair or on a floor or on a mat, it's important to get those sit bones connected and well grounded. And sometimes, ladies of the light, ladies have heard me say, we're full-figured women. So you might need to reach down and pull those cheeks out the way so you can ground the sit bones down. Once you've got your sit bones down, stack that vertebrae, one vertebrae on top of the other till you get to the base of the skull. Kind of give yourself a little, get the kinks out, turn, turn, turn. Keep breathing. While you're sitting down, if you want to receive, place your hands on top of your thighs, hands up. If you want to give yourself and be more grounded, place your hands face down on top of your thighs or on top of your knees. And if you just want to relax and not think too much about it, you can crisscross your hands like this and put them in your lap, or cradle your hands like this. Just get comfortable. All right. Now that we're in the position, I'd like you to, if you're comfortable, allow your eyes to gently close. And begin with just your easy everyday breathing. Just your everyday breathing. There's no need to bring your grocery list or your to-do list or any of those to-do things into your breathing. You can just leave it at the door. And when you've completed your time, you can pick it up if you need to. Easy breathing through the nose. Easy breathing out through the nose. You're just preparing yourself to start your pranayama. And I will talk you through the first few minutes of it. All right, next breath out. Blow everything out. And begin your inhale for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Crest. You're not breathing in, nor are you breathing out. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Fill those lungs up. Crest. Step over the creek. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. You're not breathing in or out. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Fill your lungs up. 4. Crest. Neither in nor out. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Inhale, full breath. 2, 3, 4. Crest. Lungs are full. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. rest. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, crest. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest in that pool. Inhale, 1, crest. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, crest. The body is such a remarkable tool. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. It knows exactly when it needs oxygen, knows exactly how much you have and how much you need. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're up at the top. Step over with your crest. Climb down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Inhale, 1, you're strong, you're capable, you're able. Crest, lungs are full. Exhale, 5, 4, gently, 3, just let it go. Rest. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, crest. Exhale, 5, gently let it just leave your body. Rest. Deep breath in, 1, 2, 3, 4, crest. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Inhale, take in what you need. Take in what you want. Take in what's there for you. Crest. Exhale, release what no longer works for you. Release what no longer serves you. Rest. Last one with my leading. 1, 2, 3, 4, crest. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Now your body will tell you when you need to breathe in. This is at your own pace. Continue on. You absolutely have this. Make sure your breathing is deep and full and relaxed when you release. Feel the mist on your face. Feel the gentle breeze blowing. Feel the strength and power you have in your body and the ability for you to harness the breath. With each climb, allow yourself to go a little bit deeper. On your next crest, look around and see what you see. Are you able to hear the breeze blowing through the trees? Are you able to hear the hard water falling across the rocks? And upon the crest, how far can you see? Take it all in. Can you hear the birds? Use the breath to ride upon. Let it strengthen you and empower you to ascend and to descend. And just to pause. Very gently now, meet me in the pool at the bottom where you're resting. There is your rest and your pause. And the inhale is 1, 2, 3, 4. Crest. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Inhale fully. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crest. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Inhale. 1. Feel the side of the mountain. Crest and look. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest and release what no longer serves you. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. With power, strong, full. Crest. Release what no longer serves you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Release. 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 Inhale. Take what you need. 2, 3, 4. Take what you want. Fill your lungs up. Crest. Exhale. 5, 4. What no longer works for you. It doesn't work any longer. Let it go. Rest. Release. 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 Last one together. Inhale gently. All that you need, the peace, the love, compassion. Crest and look. What do you see? Exhale. What no longer serves you. 3, 2, 1. Release. And rest. Return to your natural breathing. Through your nose and out of your nose, mindful of your belly going out when you inhale. Your belly coming in when you exhale. Just natural breathing. Your everyday breathing. Shoulders are relaxed. The jaw is relaxed. Your neck. And as always, allow me to present you with your blessing today. From the top of your heads to the soles of your feet and from fingertips to fingertips. May you be mightily and profoundly blessed. Blessed and you're coming in, you're going out, you're standing up and you're lying down. Deep breath in. Let it go. May you be blessed, your family be blessed, your loved ones be blessed. Every single thing that you're passionate about, be powerfully blessed, richly blessed. Deep breath in and let it go. May your health, your mind, your body, and your spirit be profoundly blessed to such a point that it is confusing to all but the divine. Just be well. Be well in all your ways. And now the light that is in me recognizes, sees, and gives thanks for the light in each and every one of you. Celebrates you, recognizes you, and I give thanks. It has been an absolute honor and a pleasure to breathe with you today. Namaste. Your self-care today. That was your self-care. That was approximately 20, 25 minutes of breathing. That much focus into your self-care, your own personal well-being will do wonders. Research is showing that 80 to 85% of all diseases have a stress component in it. And it actually supports a disease or an illness. And breath work is one of those alternative woo-woo kind of sounding type of activities, but it actually comes in and de-stresses the body. It's one of the many alternative activities that de-stresses the body, hits the reset button, and sets you up for wellness. Brings you into an environment where it's difficult for dis-ease to take place. So don't sleep on this thing called breath. You know, it keeps us alive. Yeah, it does. Whether we do it right or wrong, it still keeps us alive. Thank goodness. However, the fact that you can harness it to empower yourself, empower your health and your well-being in your mind, body, and spirit is something we really don't need to sleep on. There's so much more to this than we've been told, than we've been taught. In the Eastern countries, breath work is part of your everyday life. Over here where we live, breath is just to get you from point A to point B, stay alive, stay on this side of the curtain. But when you find out, when you start getting into the research on how it can be manipulated and allow us to go into the subconscious and get into some of those trauma and drama areas that end up residing in our bodies and causing these illnesses, we got some true medicine going on here. So let's not sleep on this breath work. Let's really use it every day that we can. Now, again, before we say goodbye, before we let you go, I'm here to answer any questions you might have. If you have any questions, this is the right time.